Number 9. A paved blacktop parking lot was built on what was once a soiled, covered field. This area will now experience increased runoff when the rain occurs because the paved parking lot has. All right. So what's asking is saying, all right, there used to be a field in this area, and we built a parking lot on top of it. Now, there's more runoff. There's more water running off this parking lot. For what reason? So let's go through. Less capillarity. First, you have to know what capillarity is. And the way I remember capillarity is, remember when I used to go to the doctor, and I don't even know if they still do it anymore, but what they would do is they would prick your finger, and then they would use like this tiny little tube, okay, or it looks like it's a capillary, right? And they would just touch your blood with that tube, and the capillarity would pull that blood up into the little glass thing, this little thin glass tube, and pull it up into there. So capillarity is the ability of like a thin tube to pull things up in a small tube against gravity without really doing a lot of work. So that doesn't really make sense. Number 2, less permeability. I really don't. You'll hear me say this sometimes. I don't really like this question because I don't like how number 2 is worded. Less permeability. What I think it should say is paved parking lot is impermeable. Okay? Impermeable means nothing can go through it. And they use permeability, meaning that water would be able to go through it. So it's less permeability, meaning that the water could still get through it a little bit, but most parking lots I go to are impermeable, not less permeability. So this looks like a good answer. It's saying because the paved parking lot has greater infiltration. That's what the infiltration would allow it to do is the water will infiltrate. It'll be able to get through. So that's not correct. And 4 says greater porosity. Porosity would be holes. Okay, you think of like a rock like pumice. Right? That has porosity. It has holes in it. It has small pores like your skin does, where water can get trapped in there. So the correct answer is less permeability, but I think that this question is worded bad. It should be impermeable. The parking lot is impermeable, but less permeability works as well. I just don't like the wording. So 2 is the correct answer.